Courtney, the second you see this, get to your parents' house. No, scratch that. Just come home now. I'll be at the station to pick you up. Get here now.
Whoa, chill. I just got out of the bath. I didn't have my phone with me. What's up?
What's up? What the hell do you think is up? I told you to come home immediately.
You need to calm down. I told you I'm on a business trip. I can't just drop everything and come home. I'm still working.
Stop lying. Just stop. I already know everything.
What are you even talking about? Know what?
The business trip you left for at the start of the week? I know it was a lie.
What the hell? A lie? You're making no sense.
Don't even try to deny it. I have proof. I got sent something today.
What the hell? Where did you get this?
What do you think? That's you and your affair partner on a nice little trip together.
Who sent you this? How the hell did you get this photo?
Oh, you'll love this. It was from your boyfriend. He was kind enough to send me a message. Told me he was on vacation with his girlfriend and wanted to rub it in. Imagine his surprise when I told him you were my wife.
No. This isn't what it looks like. I'm being blackmailed.
Blackmailed?
Yes. I was just walking down the street one day and this guy grabbed me. He forced himself on me. He then said if I didn't do what he wanted, he'd leak pictures of it everywhere. I didn't have a choice.
Are you serious? That's your story?
It's the truth. You have to believe me.
Right, because that makes total sense. You're telling me some random guy just picked you out, assaulted you, and then blackmailed you into a week-long romantic getaway? And this whole time you couldn't tell me, not even once.
He threatened me. I was scared.
Yeah, see, the problem is I already know the truth, and it has nothing to do with blackmail.
What?
I know you signed up for a dating app. I know you've been sneaking around, meeting guys behind my back. I know you told your little boyfriend that you were a single college student. I know you took a flight to a hot spring resort with him.
No way. How do you know all of that?
I told you, your affair partner sent me the pictures. But think about it. Why do you think I even have a way to talk to him in the first place? Because he's my colleague.
Wait, what?
That's right. Your precious boyfriend is Max. We've worked together for years.
No way. Max? You're joking.
Not joking. Remember how he was so excited about his younger girlfriend? Yeah, that was you. And he was looking forward to taking her on a trip. He had no idea she was my wife. You should have seen his face when I told him. He looked like he was about to throw up. He kept saying, I had no idea she was married. I had no idea she had a kid. The guy's been played just as much as I have.
So, you really know everything, huh?
Yeah?
Well, whatever. No point in hiding it anymore. Fine. Yeah, I cheated. I had an affair. So what?
You're just gonna act like it's no big deal?
Why not? I mean, you already found out, right? What's the point in making excuses?
The point is you should be apologizing, not sitting here acting like none of this matters.
Apologizing? What for? It's not like you're gonna forgive me, are you? You're going to divorce me no matter what I say, right? So why waste my breath?
You really are unbelievable. You betrayed me. You betrayed our son. And you don't feel even a little bit sorry for that?
Whatever, it doesn't matter because I'm leaving you anyway. I'm divorcing you and I'm going to marry Max.
You sure about that?
Obviously. Max makes just as much money as you do, right? So he's the better choice. I'll be way happier with him. And of course, I'm taking Kai with me. He'd be better off with me and Max anyway.
Oh, really? Then let me ask you something. Where is Max right now?
He said he was going to the bathroom.
No, he's at the airport. He booked the earliest flight out of there the moment he found out the truth. He left you, Courtney. He wants nothing to do with you.
No, that's not possible.
He told me himself. He said, "I can't believe I slept with a married woman. I feel sick." Then he left.
That's just because I'm still married to you. Once I divorce you, it won't matter anymore. He'll come back.
You really believe that? You think a guy who just ran away from you like that is gonna take responsibility for anything? He wants nothing to do with you. You're on your own.
No, that's not true.
Keep telling yourself that if it makes you feel better. But I'm done with you. I'll be filing for divorce first thing tomorrow.
Fine, I don't care. I don't need you anyway.
You sure about that? Because I'm taking Kai.
What? No, you can't. Kai is my son.
Yeah, and you left him to go have an affair. A court is gonna love hearing that.
You can't do this to me.
I didn't do anything. You did this to yourself.
Wait, before you go, why have you been saying things like, in times like this and at moments like this? What are you talking about? Oh, and you mentioned something about coming home quickly. Did something happen? Why are you acting like this is just another casual conversation? I don't understand. What do you mean by all this? It doesn't make sense to me.
The thing is, my father-in-law passed away.
What? No, you can't be serious. What are you talking about?
It happened just about 5 hours ago, give or take.
5 hours ago? Are you telling me... What do you mean? Why? I don't get it. He wasn't sick. He was fine just the other day, wasn't he? He was so healthy. He was in perfect shape just a little while ago. What happened to him? This doesn't make sense.
Today there was a robbery at your parents' house. The thief had a knife and your father-in-law was stabbed by him. He was trying to protect Kai, who just happened to be visiting your parents' house at the time.
No way. Are you seriously saying this happened? Why would you make up something so horrible?
I'm not making it up. This is the truth. My brother-in-law immediately caught the thief and called the police. My father-in-law was rushed to the hospital, but it was already too late. Even though he was still conscious for a while, he passed away not long after I got to the hospital.
What are you saying? No, this can't be real. It can't be. I don't believe you. Please, you're lying to me, aren't you? It can't be true. It just can't.
I'm not lying. This is exactly what happened. Max even sent me the picture. I was planning on confronting you about this when you got home today, but I never expected something like this to happen.
Wait, hold on. Are you really serious? Are you really telling me that my father's gone? He's gone?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Your father, before he passed away, said something. He said, "I'm glad I was able to protect Courtney and Billy's precious child." He also said, "If Kai is safe, then I have no regrets." Those were his last words.
Oh my God. Dad, I can't believe this. How could this happen?
To think that such a wonderful man, such a kind, caring father, was in such a dangerous situation, and you were out there with some other man having fun, not even coming back to your family in this time of need. Do you have any idea what you've done? This is the height of selfishness. Do you have any idea what your actions have done?
But I didn't know. How was I supposed to know something like this was happening? I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. Wait, I'll come back right away. Where are you? At the hospital. Tell me where to go.
No, don't come back. Don't come back just yet. This message has already been shown to my mother and brother-in-law, and they are furious. You have no idea how angry they are. They've said that you're never welcome in this house again. They don't even want you to attend the funeral.
What? What do you mean I can't go to my father's funeral? Why are you saying this? Why are you saying I can't even attend the funeral? It's my father's funeral, for goodness sake. This makes no sense. What kind of person would stop their own daughter from attending her father's funeral?
It's because as soon as they see your face, it's going to cause a huge scene. They're afraid that things will get out of hand. We don't want any sort of commotion at your father's funeral. It's already a painful time for everyone, and you've made this worse. Also, I'm busy. I have to take care of Kai's emotional needs and handle all the funeral arrangements. I don't have time for your drama right now. Honestly, it would be better if you didn't come at all. It would make everything easier.
But my brother is here to help with the funeral arrangements. Kai's emotional well-being should be handled by me. I'm his mother, for God's sake. No one knows him like I do. That's my job. You don't have the right to decide what's best for him. As his mother, I have every right to care for him, especially in this crisis. This is my responsibility.
You don't need to be involved in this. When your real father was on his deathbed, you were busy fooling around with someone else. You weren't even answering your phone. When we confronted you, you didn't show a single ounce of regret. You didn't even apologize. And now you want to act like everything is fine? You don't have the right to be around Kai. You've lost that privilege.
What do you mean, I don't have the right? I am his mother. I gave birth to him. After the divorce, I will take Kai, and you will have no say in it. You have no claim on him. I'm the one who will raise him. Stop pretending like you have any control over my son's life. You don't get to make decisions for him. It is over between us. You are nothing more than a stranger in his life now.
No, you are not taking full custody. Max has already told me that he will not marry you, and your mother has said that you're never welcome here again. You can't rely on anyone in your family to help you, and you'll have to pay alimony. You think you can raise Kai on your own? How exactly are you going to do that? You really think you can just carry on as if nothing happened?
I will marry Max. We'll be fine. We don't need anyone else's help. I will take care of everything on my own. And the alimony will be offset by child support. I will manage without your family, without anyone. I'll make sure Kai has everything he needs. I will raise him without your help, without your interference. You can't stop me.
You're delusional if you think everything will just go your way. It won't. No matter what happens, I will not give up custody of Kai. If it means fighting you to the bitter end, then I will. I'll hire a lawyer and do whatever it takes to make sure you don't get away with this. I'm not backing down. You have no idea what you're up against. I won't let someone like you take my son away.
A lawyer? You really think that's going to make a difference? You're underestimating me. I am Kai's mother. I've always been there for him, and I'll continue to be. He is still a little boy, and he needs his mom. Do you really think you can just take him from me? Are you that heartless? Do you really want to take him away from the one person who loves him more than anything in the world?
Honestly, Kai would be better off without a mother like you. You've already shown your true colors. Your affair, your blatant disregard for your family, your selfishness. It's all so clear now. You don't deserve to be part of Kai's life anymore. If I could protect him from you, I would.
But I'm coming back. I'm going to the funeral. I will not be stopped. I won't let you dictate this. The divorce and the custody battle can wait, but my father's funeral is something you can't control. I will be there.
If you want to come back, you can. But your mother has already said you're not welcome at the funeral. You'll probably be kicked out. But if you want to try, go ahead. It's up to you.
Don't lie to me. You can't do this. You can't kick me out of my father's funeral. I won't let you. You can't just take this away from me.
Go ahead and keep believing whatever you want, but I can tell you one thing for sure. There's no place for you here anymore. Not in this family, not in Kai's life. You're done! After everything had calmed down, Courtney decided to return to Gifu, intending to attend her father's funeral. However, as soon as she showed up, she was greeted with an overwhelming storm of emotions. Her mother-in-law and brother-in-law, both in grief, reacted violently. With tears streaming down their faces, they slapped her across the face. Their sorrow was mixed with an uncontainable anger at everything she had done, the damage she had caused to their family. Without a word, they forcibly pushed her away from the house, preventing her from even paying her respects or saying goodbye to her father. Courtney stood there in the cold, completely helpless. She cried out, begged for even a moment to say her final goodbyes, but her pleas were ignored. She was reduced to nothing more than a shadow, cast out at the moment when she should have been with family, offering her condolences and receiving theirs. It was a heartbreaking spectacle, one that unfolded like a cruel reminder of everything that had gone wrong. Courtney had thought that returning, showing up to the funeral, would somehow fix things, would offer her a way to mend broken relationships. Instead, it only deepened the rift between her and the people she had once called family. It wasn't just the family she had been married into, it was her own family, her own life that she was losing. With each passing moment, her world grew smaller, and she was left with only herself. The funeral itself was somber, a time to mourn the loss of a loved one, but for me, it was also a time to reflect on everything that had come before. I couldn't focus on the ceremony as much as I might have wanted to. The emotional weight of the situation was too heavy, and the thought of Courtney and what she had become loomed over everything. After the ceremony concluded, I knew I could no longer avoid what I had to do. The marriage, the relationship, the years we had spent together, none of it mattered anymore. She had made her choices, and those choices had consequences that we could no longer ignore. I had made the decision to end it. I hired a lawyer and filed for divorce. There was no other way. Courtney had repeatedly proven that she was not the person I had once known, and certainly not the partner I needed. With each lie, each betrayal, each time she chose herself over Kai or me, the distance between us grew. It was clear that the love we once shared was gone, eroded by her actions and her inability to recognize the harm she had caused. The idea of continuing down the path of trying to fix what was broken seemed not only unrealistic but unhealthy for all of us, especially Kai. He needed stability, consistency, and love, not this broken, toxic situation. Courtney wasn't ready to give up, though. She fought back with all her might, trying to hold on to whatever she could. She argued that marrying Max would make her financially stable, that there was no reason she couldn't take care of Kai. She even went as far as to insist that she was the right parent to have custody, despite everything that had happened. She painted a picture of herself as the loving mother who had simply made some mistakes, but was now ready to start anew. But it wasn't that simple. Max, the man she had hoped would fix everything, made it clear that he wasn't willing to take on the responsibility of raising Kai. He didn't want to be a father to someone else's child, especially when the mother had demonstrated such a lack of responsibility. And Kai? He wanted nothing to do with Courtney. He had seen too much, experienced too many broken promises, and he had lost the trust he once had in her. The court, seeing the situation for what it was, awarded me full custody of Kai. It was a decision that seemed inevitable given everything that had transpired, and yet it wasn't an easy victory. It was a hollow one. I didn't want to take Kai away from his mother, but I couldn't allow her to continue dragging him through her own mess. She had made her choices, and now she had to live with the consequences. The court also ordered her to pay child support and alimony, which was meant to help cover the cost of raising Kai. She wasn't happy about it, but there was little she could do. At that point, she had no one to turn to for help. Max had rejected her, and her own family was too hurt to offer any kind of support. In the months that followed, I did my best to keep things as normal as possible for Kai. We began the slow process of healing, of rebuilding our lives. There were moments of sadness, of course. There were nights when I would see Kai looking at old pictures of his mother, wondering where she had gone and why things couldn't go back to the way they were. It broke my heart seeing him so lost and confused, but we were in this together and we would make it through. I would be the one to guide him through these turbulent times, to help him find his way and heal from the pain that Courtney had caused. I still visited my in-laws from time to time, bringing Kai along. I knew how important it was for him to have those connections, to have a sense of family, even if it wasn't the same family he had known before. His grandparents still loved him, and they had a bond with him that I didn't want to break. Our visits were always quiet and sometimes awkward, but we managed. Courtney wasn't a part of those visits, though. There was no way I could let her back into our lives, not after everything that had happened. It was a sad reality, but one that we had to live with. Meanwhile, Courtney's life seemed to spiral further. She ended up in a dilapidated apartment living in poverty. The life she had imagined for herself with Max had turned out to be nothing more than an illusion. Max had rejected her, and she was left to face the consequences of her actions alone. There was no one left to turn to, no one to offer a helping hand. The man she had believed would rescue her from all her problems had vanished, and she was left with nothing but the remnants of her mistakes. Her reputation, too, had been tarnished beyond repair. The affair, the lies, everything had caught up with her. Her colleagues at work had learned about it, and the whispers began. At her father's funeral, the same colleagues who had once admired her now looked at her with disdain. They turned away when she entered the room, giving her cold, judgmental stares. The social isolation must have been unbearable. She had gone from being someone with a certain level of respect to someone to be avoided. She no longer had a place at work, nor did she have a place in the social circles she had once moved in. She had made enemies of those who had once considered her a friend, and now she found herself alone with only her regrets for company. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.